And at the end of the day, as a content creator, we all fail. You know, not everything you're going to make is going to hit. It's not going to hit the way you want. You keep trying. And somewhere down the line, he forgot that.
Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome to the Danganronpa V3 stream. The continuation of Danganronpa V3, which we're now doing twice a week to try to make progress. I've been playing this game since, like, I'm not even kidding you, like March. And here we are in, like, July, and we're not even close to the end yet. We're in chapter 5 of 6. The playthrough itself, I believe, is like 50, 60 parts or something crazy like that. That's how long these Danganronpa games are. Tips are preferred. I am attempting to hit tips goals every stream for the next couple of weeks to help out with bills. And we have 3 tiers of rewards for tips. We've got a $50 reward of gunner glasses, a $100 reward where you'll choose a vest for me to wear, and a $150 reward I will put on the cowboy hat. It's been 2 minutes since there's been a message in chat. I don't know if that's because my chat is frozen or because everyone has fallen asleep. I'm not sure. Well, hopefully when I start playing, you'll all wake up. There will not be people asleep anymore. I hope. Sometimes it just seems to lock up for extended periods of time. And, you know, I get paranoid. I don't know why I get paranoid, because on YouTube here, it's not like it was over at Twitch, where on a you know, a moment's notice, all of a sudden they just fucking suspend or ban you for no reason. Here, it's not like that. So I don't know why I'm, like, nervous that my stream's going to get shut down or anything. I really shouldn't be, but it is what it is. If you're wondering what I ate for dinner, hamburger helper. My wife said, oh, we should do something quick, you know, because she has to work today. She's like, do something that you can make at home. That's quick. By the way, hamburger helper is not quick. I'll tell you in a moment. She's like, let's do hamburger helper. And she's like, her favorite is Italian shells. Now, I had never had the Italian shells. When I was a kid, my parents used to make hamburger helper. They used to make beef stroganoff, cheeseburger, and lasagna flavor. I thought that beef stroganoff and lasagna flavor were pretty good. I actually absolutely hated the cheeseburger flavor. I thought it was gross. I thought it was, like, very fake cheese tasting. Okay? And, so when my wife said, oh, you know, I like Italian shell flavor, let's try, because she hasn't had it in a long time either. And I said, okay, we'll do it, whatever. It's something quick, right? It's not quick at all. So first you have to fry the meat up by itself, which in itself takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Then you have to drain all the fat out of the meat, put the meat back in the skillet. Then you have to start putting in all these ingredients, the shells, a bunch of milk, a bunch of hot water. Then you have to put the packets of seasoning in, and then you have to start cooking it and to a boil and stir it. Okay? That alone, to get it to a boil, takes about another 5-10 minutes. Then when that's done, it says you have to simmer it for 25 minutes and stir it constantly so it thickens. So here I am thinking this is going to be like a 10-minute thing. It took me a fucking hour to make hamburger helper. I'm like, why does it take so long? I thought it was something fast. I thought the whole point of hamburger helper was that you're like a parent, you don't have a lot of time, you need something quick to make for your family, so you just grab hamburger, throw it in, you mix it in, you stir it, it's done. This was like an hour of work, and then after that, you know, cleaning and everything. And then on top of that, so you know, after 25 minutes of stirring and simmering, it actually did thicken up, because at first it was actually liquidy and disgusting. I didn't think it was going to be thickened at all, but it actually did thicken properly and cooked properly. And by the end of the 25 minutes of stirring it, finally it's ready to go. So I put it on my plate, I go to eat it. First of all, it's steaming hot, and there's no way to wait. Like, I'm like, I don't have time to wait a half an hour for this to cool off. I have to eat because I have shit to do before my second stream. So I had to eat it. I burned my mouth. My tongue's completely burnt now because it was so hot. Like, Jesus Christ, it's like fucking, it's steaming hot. And it took me like 20 minutes to eat it, and it was still hot. When I was eating the last piece, it was still hot. As I'm eating it, I realize this is one of the most disgusting things I've ever had in my life. It was devoid of any kind of actual seasoning flavor. It was the most bland, generic, flavorless cheese I've ever had in my life, and that includes, like, bad mac and cheese. This is worse than that. It was like, they call it Italian shells. There's nothing Italian in that. There's no tomato flavor at all. There's no oregano. There's nothing that you would say, oh, this is an Italian dish. It tastes completely like factory cheese. You know what I mean? Like, they took real cheese and they fucking scraped off the edges of the dried up pieces and dried it and dried it and dried it and dried it. And then you add milk and water to it. It's supposed to be cheese. It's not. It's fucking disgusting. It was like, so I'm eating it, I'm like, there's zero flavor. The only thing that had flavor in the whole thing was the beef, because of course it was ground beef that I had cooked, and it had a little bit of beef flavor to it. The thing was nasty. As I'm eating it, I was like, oh man, I really want to eat this, but it's all I have. I don't have anything else ready to eat. Like, I guess I got to eat it, so I forced it down, and I don't, you know, it was not appetizing at all. It was disgusting. So what I'm hoping, is that my wife agrees with me, and not that she actually liked that, because I don't know how she could have liked that. The thing is, I remember as a kid eating Hamburger Helper and liking some of the flavors. Maybe this one, because I never had this one before, maybe she's misremembering what kind it was, or maybe they changed it over the years, because the thing is, it's called Italian shells. There's nothing Italian about it. Like I said, there's no tomato, no oregano, nothing that would be considered an Italian ingredient is in that dish. It's just shells with disgusting bland cheese sauce, and that's it. There's nothing else to it. It's disgusting. I'm very upset. No, I'm really upset, because that was my dinner, and I worked an hour to make it, and it's terrible. It's one thing if you're like, oh, this is something quick, right? I'm going to toss it in a pot. It takes like 10, 15 minutes to warm. Oh, it's terrible. Like, that's happened to me. You buy one of those pre-made soups, you warm it in a pot, eat it. Oh, it's bland. It's terrible. Big deal. All you do is throw it in a pot, rinse the pot, you're done. No, this is like an hour of fucking work. An hour of my time. My time wasted. Fuck you, Hamburger Helper. Fuck you, you fucking ugly cartoon claymation hand motherfucker. I'm gonna crush your ass. I'm gonna squish that, rip that red nose right off your face and shove it right up your ass. You're gross. Hamburger Helper was terrible, dude. But again, maybe there's better ones. Maybe there are actual better flavors of Hamburger Helper. Maybe I got the worst one. I don't know. Alright, anyway. The best way to contribute is tipping. I really need help with tips this coming couple of weeks to pay my mortgage and everything. So please, if you can, please tip me. I really appreciate it if you do. I need to try to hit the tips goal every stream. So tonight, I know it's going to be a daunting task to hit a $150 tips goal tonight, but I got to try. Alright, please tip if you can. Have sympathy on me for eating that disgusting Hamburger Helper. Please, have mercy on me.
I told them, make the most of your life, because you only get one shot at it. And once it's over, nothing can replace it. Oh, why did they take their lives for granted?
This is a pretty long staircase. Where does it lead? I don't know. No one in Stream Chat's talking, so I don't know. No one's speaking to me. Apparently, everyone's giving me the silent treatment tonight. I must have done something horribly wrong. I'm very sorry, everyone. To the Super Chats, if the COVID ending, will you be visiting your parents? Will I be visiting them anytime soon? No. Would I like to visit them someday? Yes. But there's no way I could do it anytime soon because of money and a million other reasons, quite frankly. We have no plans to travel anytime soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so far. I've still got about an hour 15, hour 20 minutes left on the stream. Thank you for the very generous tips. The only tip of the night. Guys, I really need help with tips right now. I need to be trying to hit the tips goal every single stream that I'm streaming. No exaggeration. I need that to pay my bills. So, if you could support the stream tonight with tips, if you like the content, please do. Please forego other methods of contribution if you can. And tip me right now. I need the help that bad. I really going to need it this month to pay the bills or I'm screwed. So please do if you can, and thank you in advance to those who do. Keep in mind, it's not mandatory. I'm not asking anyone to go crazy out of their way. I'm just saying if you're already going to contribute tonight, please tip me, okay? Right now, with the only tipper, that's not good. So. Well, I got to get rid of a couple trolls. We do have a couple trolls here tonight. Thank you for the very insulting super chat, whoever just did that. Enjoy your permanent ban from my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Disgusting pig. And by the way, it's not true. My wife has much better, bigger and better breasts than I ever will. When was the last time I washed my car? You want to honestly know? My last day off. We stopped and had it washed along the way when we were driving place to place because it was actually very disgustingly dirty. The game is terrible, but chat makes it fun. See, I don't think the game is terrible. I just think there's slow-moving parts, and this is one of them. Anytime we're between a murder, it's kind of slow-moving. But once we get to the fast-moving parts, then it actually gets pretty exciting. So... Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a very brief break to use the restroom, and yes, I am going to send out a tweet. I mean, we've got one tip tonight. A single tip. And that's not good. Obviously, I need some people to support the stream. Like I told you guys, like, I literally need to be trying to hit these tip calls every single stream now. And this is not a good sign. People ask me to play this more so I can get advancement. I play it more and one person supports the stream. I mean, I take that back. There are people doing super chats. I don't want to look at gift horses in the mouth and be like, oh, those super chats don't count. They do. But I really need the short-term support. So, alright. Give me a minute. I'm going to go use the bathroom and send the tweet. I'll be right back, okay? Alright. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to say hello to my wife. She arrived as I was out there. And I was like, whatever, I'll say hello. So we still got 1 hour left on the stream, just so everyone knows. I'm not going to skimp. We'll still do another hour gameplay, okay? Looks like we got a $1.30 tip for... Okay. Whew. And by the way, yes, I did send out the tweet. I don't know if anyone's going to show up to support the stream. It sucks that it's so slow, you know. What can you do? There's no new games to play right now, right? I'm stuck in the midst of so many lengthy playthroughs. This game, Fallout 4, or excuse me, Fallout New Vegas, Mass Effect 3. I'm playing these games that people wanted, nominated, voted on, you know. What are you going to do? I'm stuck in them. And I know it sucks that some people are like, oh, it's too long or whatever. We're near the end. It's chapter 5 of 6. We're like nearing the end of the game. That's why I'm trying to do 2 sessions of this a week, you know. So, alright, anyway. Phallic Idol says the controller's a piece of shit. What controller? This PS5 controller? I don't think it's a piece of shit. I think I'm angry that I had thumbstick drift, but it seems like it's solving itself now because I don't seem to be having problems with thumbstick much anymore. Listen, there's going to be downtime in everything. Any adventure, any book, there's going to be, you know, kind of little interims between the action and stuff that's going on. But admittedly, when it's like 1 to 2 streams to get to the good stuff, it is kind of disheartening because then you have a night like tonight where, you know, people are disengaged, people in the chat are talking about stuff that has nothing to do with the game. I get it, okay? But we're getting there, okay? We're getting there. We're on the tail end of our stream, everyone. Probably roughly another 20 minutes left on today's stream, just so everyone knows, okay? Uncle Mario, why are there only a few people in chat? We have 245 people on the stream, and we have quite a few people in chat. I don't know what you mean. Just because everyone's not actively talking doesn't mean there's not people here. They can sit here and hate as much as they want because they want to try to derail my streams and shit. I'm just not going to put up with that baloney. I just, like, whatever. Like I said, I like the game. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I really like when we get to the murder parts, and this is the interim part, whatever. We'll get to it. I know it'll be good. I'm going to continue on positively, all right? Okay. There's still some time. All right. This looks like last chance. Let's do one more, and that'll be it for the night. One more hangout with somebody. Let's see who's available. do 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 do. Is there anyone around? I don't see anybody now. No. Nobody around. There's nobody around. The story ends here. Huh? I'm tired of talking. I'm closed for today. She's closed for today. Oh, man. Alright. It was an incredibly slow night for tips. We had one major one and a few small ones, and I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do. You know, this playthrough has been going on for so long that I definitely have to finish it. It sucks that right now I'm in a situation where I kind of need support every stream, and it was just slow tonight. What can I do, right? All I could do is push forward positively and hope for better tomorrow. Thank you guys who were here and chilled and supported everything. I appreciate that, and remember, just in a couple of days, we're doing more, all right? So we'll see how their plan works in a couple of days. Thank you very much. Hopefully, tomorrow, we can kind of make up for tonight, because this is a very slow night, and there's nothing I can do about that. Hopefully, we can make up for it, okay? All right, everyone. Have a good evening. I'll see you all in the AM, okay? All right, peace out, guys. See you later.